Hey, what's happening, everybody? It's your old pal, Mr. Butter, coming back at you. University Blue Jordan 5s dropped today, and that was a pair that really had my attention. Fortunately, I was able to reserve a pair online at my local Finish Line. I've got them in hand, and I want to get into them. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Let's take a look at these UNC Jordan 5s. Before I get started, I wanted to give a shout out to my buddies at the Fitted Joint. They hooked me up with this dope sweater. They got all kinds of dope clothes and shoes. That's where I take a lot of my stuff. Actually, today I just took some pairs that I had been wearing and just trying to make some room for some new stuff in the collection. But they got an awesome store if you're from the West Virginia, Maryland, PA area. If you're from around here, then you already know what they're all about. But guys at the Fitted Joint, thank you. This is dope. I'll be back soon. All right, I say it all the time. I love it when I get a color coordinated box. Thank you, Jordan Brand. We got this box that matches the shoes, of course, with the University Blue Jumpman on a black lid. And then we even have more of that University Blue there on the bottom. My box did get a little dinged up, but I ain't really worried about that. I think the shoes look beautiful. The tag reads Air Jordan 5 Retro SE. The colors are University Blue, black, and white. I got a size 10.5, which is my preferred size in Jordan 5s. I think the retail on these was pretty steep. It was $225. I bought this pair and a pair of Dunk Lows that I'll do a review on soon, and altogether I spent like $330. I used the coupon to get some money off. And ooh, I had high hopes for these, and these are even better than what I hoped for. I think these are phenomenal. I did a quick little review while I had them in the truck, just a little short, but getting them out in better light and everything, this material's decent. This is really nice. It's got a really bold color on it, and then with the black and white down on the midsole and everything, these are really nice looking. Really nice looking. I got rid of my Jade Horizons today. I had worn them some, you know, but they were still in good shape. I don't like to overload my collection with too many of one silhouette, so I figured I would move a pair of 5s out, move a pair of 5s in. This is going in the rotation. These are really nice, and I didn't care for the way that tag looked whenever we got it on the University Blue 4s, which was like a fuzzy suede that of course was the same color as these. But I like the way the tag looks on these. I liked it on the 6s too, but I think these are up there for me. These are up there with the University Blue 4s, and those shoes are absolute fire. I think as a whole, these things came out really well, and I'm really glad that we didn't get a real fake feeling material on the upper. I don't know that it's like 100% genuine, but it's got a nice feel and a really nice appearance to it. Light blue has always been my favorite color, and I've always been a huge fan of UNC colorways on Jordan Retro silhouettes. I was thinking there was going to be kid sizes of these, but on sneakers I didn't see any GS pairs, and at my local Finish Line they didn't have any kids pairs, so maybe they did make these just an adult exclusive. But I think a pair like this they should have had in full family sizing. You definitely notice that sock liner, which makes it seem a little more premium, and I really like the way the back of the tongue on the right shoe says heart. It's upside down, I think. And then the back of the left shoe says soul. I love little touches like that. I like little things that just make pairs unique like that. And I also actually think that this pacifier, or whatever you want to call it, I think it looks decent on this pair. Like, you kind of get that blue translucent on the eyelets going up the shoe where the laces are. And for some reason, I just feel like this lace lock and this pacifier, it actually looks decent. Most of the time, I take those big bulky plastic pieces off, and I'll just put the little button part back on. and I don't think that there's a need to do it on this pair. I might do it just because it's so big and bulky on there. But getting into the review, we have a standard 5 tread pattern. It says Jordan there in the midfoot, and it's in a black color. But then we get these hits of herringbone traction, and that's in an icy blue translucent material. That Jordan Jumpman peeking through looks really sharp, and it's kind of bordered by more of a black color in the front as well. But man, even that outsole looks dope. Then coming up to the midsole, you can see that we've got a black area surrounding that visible air unit. It's just like black painted foam, but it looks really clean. And I always look at the paint here for the shark teeth, and that looks very clean as well. That's like a white painted area with university blue splatters on it, and I think that looks real nice against that black midsole. Very dope. And then coming to the upper of the shoe, this is probably my favorite part of it, is just this real nice, I'm guessing it's a nubuck. I don't think it's a really short suede. I think it's more of a nubuck. It's got the filling like the paper balled up in there now, so you can't really see. But these are so soft, and whenever you press on it, you get like ripples and everything. I don't know if that comes through, but the material to me reminds me of the yellow 4s, like the Lightning 4s. That yellow pair that has that nubuck, this feels very similar to that material. And that yellow material I really liked, so I'm a big fan of this material as well. But basically the whole upper is that really nice blue nubuck. Feels really good to the touch, and it looks great. On the side we have this transparent rubber netting. It almost looks like underneath of that we have some light blue jersey material. I think that clear transparent material along with these opaque blue areas going up the laces, I think it goes together really well. I think this shoe just seems like really balanced or something. And like the other university blue pairs that we've seen lately, this does have the Jordan team tag on the back, and I think it's got that same verbiage that we see on like 12s, quality inspired by the greatest player ever. The tongue is more of that clear netting at the base of it, and then the top has that 3M reflective, and it does seem like it glows pretty good. But then we have a black Jumpman embroidered at the top as well. We got some flat blue laces. It only came with 1 pair. I think these might look good with a white pair or a black pair in them, but these look fine. And like I pointed out before, that liner is like a basketball jersey material, so it feels all silky, but it looks high-end. It really just looks great. The color matches the shoe perfectly. But that was a pretty quick look at these university blue Jordan 5s. I think they're dope. They're definitely staying with me in my personal collection. Let me know if you grabbed a pair, and I appreciate y'all watching. I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out.